everyone, welcome back to Bright and Young Beauty channel. My name is Jen. I am here to share with you the journey to joyful life as an independent lady. This time, I will share 7 guides to be a fantastic independent woman. For those who have not watched my video on the 7 characteristics of an independent woman that I released last week, you can check out the video after you're done watching this. I will attach the link in the description. Now, let's keep rolling on this topic. Being independent is not just about what you have, it also has to do with how you feel about yourself and the people around you. Most people understand independent in a practical aspect. Keep in mind that being independent also including mental and emotional facets. Here are 7 effective ways to be independent so that you can feel fantastic about yourself and start taking control of your life. Number 1. Mostly, we do our best to understand other people. How many of us fully understand ourselves? Prioritizing yourself is distinct from being selfish. Please be clear on these 2 things. When was the last time you did something good for yourself? Women, especially, tend to put others ahead of them, either in family, children, spouses, or friends. It is okay to put them on top sometimes, but not at all times until you continue to neglect yourself. If you cannot prioritize yourself, it may deteriorate your physical and mental health. Understanding the role of prioritizing will enable us to be better care for ourselves. You don't need other people to put your interests and needs ahead of theirs to be happy. Number 2. Spend some time for self-reflection. Honestly and sincerely, I used to believe that this was nonsense. I mean, like, why am I talking to myself every day in the mirror? Now, when I got up from my bed every morning, I used to take 5 to 10 minutes for self-reflection. I still do it today. When you do self-reflection, the most significant point is that you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Regardless of the good and bad about yourself, you have to acknowledge it. If it is good, keep it up. If it is awful, think about how to improve yourself. You will be able to identify your weaknesses and strengths to understand what you want. Once you found out, this will give you the confidence to be independent because you will not need approval from others to become who you are. Number 3. Learn to enjoy alone time. The terror of taking lunch or shopping alone is a sign of not being independent. Well, we would love to have a companion to do all those things with bestie or loved ones. But if you want to boost your level of independence, you need to learn to enjoy yourself when you are alone. I mean, come on! Be a real friend to yourself. Most people always think that being alone is boring. To me, being alone is freedom. It is something that I necessarily need for myself after a hectic day or busy schedule. I use the me time to recharge back the positive energies. Being alone can be very fun and many things you can enjoy, such as sitting in a cafe while indulging yourself with a cup of coffee and reading a book. It can be a nice compliment to listen to your favorite songs while you do so. Number 4. Manage your finance. My dear ladies, even though you are coming from a rich family or married to a wealthy man, it is not a guarantee that you will have a good life forever. You need to understand your finance very well if you want to be independent. In this contemporary world, everything costs money. If you still have financial difficulties, how can you expect yourself to become an independent woman? Financial management is one of the most valuable skills that you need to have first if you are serious about it. The earlier you earn your own money, the better. To become an independent person, it doesn't mean that you have to be filthy rich. What I mean is understanding your finances and adapting your life accordingly so that you do not have to always rely on others, your family, or your husband. You need to know where your money comes from and where it goes. It doesn't matter if you love it or hate it. Money can make the world go round. Number 5. Know and understand your wants, needs, and desires. Knowing is often easier than understanding when it comes to what you need versus what you want and truly desires. Am I right? It involves all components such as money, profession, or personality. What makes you happy? Let me break it down for you. Needs are fundamental, something you cannot live without it. We all have needs that include self-fulfillment, intimacy, and relationship. They are distinct from what you desire and want. Wants and desires are powerful than needs when you want something not because you need it. You want to have it as your accomplishment. Therefore, you need to work harder to get what you want and desires. Justifying your needs, wants, and desires so that you can be assertive in asking for them and have confidence that you can acquire them. For example, if you want an ideal relationship or achieve career goals, you will set a plan and work towards them consistently and persistently. Number 6. Be assertive. Learn to say no and yes when you sincerely mean it, not because you want to appease others. I know it can be difficult to decline an invitation over a weekend hangout with your best friends when you wanted to have some time alone at the same time. You may think it is not polite if you refuse. Be assertive. Just decline but still be mindful of manners. Also be nice to yourself by altering your vocabulary. I am sure you are familiar with can't, no, don't, won't, or shouldn't when reflecting on yourself. Yes, we are. How would that make you feel? Learn to change to I can do this. I should be able to. Yes, this can be done when talking to yourself. Remember, my dear ladies, be assertive. Number 7. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses is part of self-reflection and helps you to gain independence. In recruitment, people are hired based on their strengths. So how can you fix your inadequacies? First, you need to know your weaknesses. Knowing your limitation will help you to find a solution to correct or improve them. For example, you can give a good speech, but you got afraid when you stand in front of many audience. How do you get around this? Perhaps you can find someone to assist you in resolving your panic attacks so that you can continue to deliver your fantastic speech smoothly. So there you have it, the 7 effective ways to be an independent woman. Now, for those who have watched this video, I have a question for you. How many of the points above have you mastered or still manifesting in your life? If you have more than 3, that is great. If you have less than 3, keep it up and keep moving forward. Make sure you check out my newly released video every Friday at 12 noon so that you won't miss out the joyful journey with me to be an independent lady. If you like this video, please share, hit your thumbs up and write your comment below. Bye and see you again. Don't forget to subscribe.